Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a bit of Boltgun. You'll notice here, chapter select. We've got the Forges of Corruption DLC here, so we'll be doing that after chapters 1, 2, and 3 there. But let's continue with our game. First of all, what I'm going to do is, because it wasn't really coming up all that much before, definitely want the music up. I'm going to turn that up for you guys, just as a treat. There we go. Because I think you deserve to hear the music. I'm going to turn it down a bit for myself. Okay, so Spartan champions must make an offering to resurrect. Avoid their damage to deny their ascension. Okie dokie, that sounds good to me. The offering to resurrect. Ah, okay. Aspiring champions. I guess that's going to be some sort of boss level threat. Bastion repairs overdone. Security of fragment data diminishing. Factor exponential. Advocate haste. Advocate haste. I like that. Don't say get your ass in gear. Say advocate haste in future. I don't really engage with my audience as much as I used to. So I'd like to say thank you to one of my viewers who, long-time viewers, even from like my old channel, The Greasy Gamer Show. And yeah, big thank you to them for commenting on a video recently. So thank you ever so much for that. I do appreciate it. If you do have questions, especially like Warhammer related, whatever, anything that sort of appeals to my special interests, feel free to ask them because it is. I'm more than happy to talk about it. But I would like to ask, and I think it helps with opening discussion. So yeah, something that I think it helps with the discussion is what, because we were talking about like what games I'd like to see, but what games would you want to see as a 40k player? I know a lot of people say, oh, I want to see like Total War Warhammer 40k, but I don't think it would work all that well. I just think that like it's just completely incompatible because like 40k is not a rank and flank game; it is skirmish, whereas Warhammer Fantasy is rank and flank or rank and file. It is a war game. No, it is a fantasy setting in a war game, and I choose that order of words carefully there. If you want to see like 40k in Total War, I would just strongly recommend how about 30k instead. That would be my compromise, because even then, it's like... Oh, double taps, nice. Okay, yeah, so like 30k, because like, the thing is like Total War is a rank and flank game, so that works. 40k is a skirmish game. On pretty much any scale you play it at, it's a skirmish game. You can have like grand scale, but it's still sort of skirmish in by its nature. It can't really escape that, I don't think. Until you're sort of like going back to like movement trays and square base and whatnot. Is that just sparks there, or is it? Very nice effect. I like that. Very well done. No, there's no secrets there. Okay. Let's save the game. Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry. I don't know why there's a max save limit, I really don't. But, mine is not the reason why, mine is just to do and die. So yeah, but 30k on the other hand, like you couldn't have Space Marines in like 40k in a 40k total war game because there's only 1,000 per chapter unless you're deploying multiple chapters. And even then, how do you balance them against? Aha! Aspiring champions. A melee unit. Hang on, let me just check something. I need to go on Steam very quickly. This DLC, has this just added the new enemy to the main game? If it has, that's not good. Okay, as far as I'm aware, no. Okay, right. My apologies. I just have to be sure because of my sort of ethics policy is I don't show any DLC content without declaring it. So I just want to be sure that I'm not showing you anything that isn't appropriate for the in this context. I don't know what that was, but it probably wasn't good. It was glowing orange. That's bad. If it's blue, it's okay. Anyway. Oh, let's vary this up a bit, shall we? We're running out of ammo anyway. Let's launch a blast over there just see if anything happens. But yeah, it's like unless you've got a lot of Space Marine chapters, even then, like how do you balance the Space Marines versus like Astra Militarum versus, like you can do it in Dawn of War. It makes sense in Dawn of War. Oh. I'm curious, what happens if he evolves again? Ah, he just... Oh, see, you can only resurrect once. Once, rather. Let's see the reload animation for this, when it's fully out of ammo. Oh! Was it starting to overheat then? No. I thought you could shoot after it ran out of magazine capacity, but... No. I'm gonna go back and just grab some ammo. Why not? Let's use the shotgun. But yeah. I forgot what point was originally. Yeah, so like 30k, you could have like over 10,000 soldiers in a legion or whatever. You know, you could have like hundreds of thousands, which works much better. But even then, like, what about like city fighting? You know, because like let's not forget, despite how good Total War Warhammer is, all three games, they have lost a lot. Naval combat isn't a thing, even though there was a Warhammer naval combat game. I forgot the name of it. I did a like first impressions video of it when it was on early access. But yeah, I can't remember what was it called now. I can't remember what it was called, but basically, oh, there's a video game of it as well. Not Dreadnought. I'm trying to think of other, like, not frigate. What other names of ships are there? I do love this environment. Like, wasn't Black Fleet, was it? I know that they did like Dreadship or Dreadfleet. They did one called Dreadfleet, but I don't think that was it. That was another like limited run game that Games Workshop did. Just looking around for secrets is all. There we go. Oh! Explosive barrels. I do not take advantage of those quite enough as I should. Anyway, or rather, anywhere near as much as I should. Also got grenades as well, which are good, they just don't feel good. Yeah, the sound is carrying a lot of this game, to be honest. But yeah. Like, how do you, like, seeing like Warhammer Fantasy, like you can explain away, like melee superiority, whatever, and there are reasons for melee in 40k. It does work, it is useful, but not as much now. Like, we had a man like actually have like one of the first bayonet charges in decades, you know, in the British Army, in the British Army, fix bayonets. It's like during like the Iraq War or whatever. I forget all the details, but it's very interesting. And you got like the Victoria Cross, or you know, some like one of the highest honours for like for an act of just, I'm gonna say heroism. I could just also say batshit insanity. Bastion under heretical control. Perimeter sealed by heretical forces. Munitions boon. I keep doing that. Sorry, gang. I ain't seeing no heretics. All I am surrounded by is fear and dead men. Ah, there we go. That'll do it. Oh! Yeah, sorry, the heavy bolt is just my favourite weapon. Just fucking mincing them. Exalted Flamer. Don't mean shit to me. Oh, so Exalted Flamers produce more Flamers. Yeah. So like with the Warhammer, like with Total War, we've actually lost so much stuff. Like sieges. Sieges used to be a lot better than they are in Total War Warhammer. You know, and you want to do that in a city with fully automatic weapons on every single person, trying to justify melee. You know, it's like it's gonna be very hard. And look, I don't mind games being unbalanced. I'm not one of these assholes who is obsessed with it and can't have fun without total balance. I accept there's just some things that and you're never going to achieve full balance because that just creates homogenization. I saw it happen to World of Warcraft. It isn't fun. So yeah. Get more ammo and armor. I think we're all good. Yeah, I'm at max health anyway, so. That's telling me forwards. I don't want to go forwards, I want to go sideways. I want to look around for more secrets. It's got to be more. I refuse to believe that a map this sprawling hasn't got anything to hide. Gotta be something somewhere. But where? Oh well, it's good to look around at least and see all the little details and whatnot. Yeah, so if you wanted a 40k total war game, they have to do better. I'm sorry, they just do. Like even Battle March, Mark of Chaos does some things better. Than Total War Warhammer. Like I like the idea of attaching a leader to a unit, you know, which you can do in 40k as well. Like, that's right, talent tabletop. I was like, how cool is that? You can't do that in Total War Warhammer because they're going to be independent. Seriously, watch the advert for, like Space Crusade on YouTube. Dreadnought. It's so fucking brilliant, but it's so Warhammer as well, and like their Gene Stealer as well has like a really cool it's a costume, really cool costume. Not as good as the one in like oh, that's nice. I do like that when we get overlooks there. That might just be piles of skulls, I'm not sure. Yeah, skulls on them. Can I actually get rid of the demonic overlords here? No. Worth a try. Did they just put that there on purpose? Like, you've come all this way. And yeah, sorry mate, there's nothing. Back off. I don't know why I've just gone a crap Australian accent, to be honest, but yeah. But yeah. But 30k I could see it being done, but the thing is, like, why do you want Total War Warhammer 40k, which fantasy just works better for in general, like, over, like, Company of Heroes, another Sega property? And you've already got Dawn of War anyway. You want Dawn of War 3? Understandable. What do you mean there's already Dawn of War 3? No. No, that never happened. I think what does it for me, the reason why I'm not fully on board with the visuals of the game. Oh, that's why you've moved. Shit. What have I got here? Maybe Bolter? I'll do the trick. Yeah, like Company Heroes, Dawn of War, good games and they're alright. Like, I don't think... Like, I mean, okay, Epic 40k, or Epic 30k, like Adeptus Titanicus, absolutely go for that. You know? Not a problem. I would fully understand that. Which credit is identified. Suggest search for resources. State by value. 2 out of 7 secrets. Shit. So, yeah. Yeah, Company Heroes, Dawn of War, you could have those games if you wanted. 40k. Otherwise, I think you'd be looking at epic scale, and that's like 30k. Like, there has been an epic 40k game, it's called Epic 40,000 Final Liberation, and it has FMV cutscenes, live action cutscenes, you like Command and Conquer? With, like, fucking Tim Curry in it? I'm not joking, it's awesome. Like, the guy who played Commissar Holt, God rest his soul, he was fucking legendary in that role. I want to jump on the pipe. Remember Red Faction Gorilla? You just jump on a pipe and it just collapse. I like the game, but I miss it. But I've played it recently. It's like, oh yeah. Every time I try to pick it up again, it's like, oh yeah, I remember why. I didn't like it the last time and the time before that. It's because the controls are fucking janky. I loved it the first time though. It was a really fun game. Multiplayer achievements. No. To be honest, I think achievements have spoiled gaming for me. They really have, because like, it's one of those things where it's like it's so cool to have them, but now it's like if a game doesn't have them, I'm more reluctant to play it. Anything else here now? Oh, that's why. I've done my mouse sensitivity now. I love this mouse. Utix Smart Venus MMO gaming mouse. It was like 25 quid. It's just fucking amazing. It does everything I wanted, like a Razer mouse to do, and just possibly a little bit more as well. What am I doing? Does your chainsaw not work, brother? Has its teeth been pulled? No? Then use the bloody thing! Hehe. So yeah, I ain't got much else to tell you, really. I get just one good shot on him. I do like that as a way of highlighting another secret area by putting an enemy in there. Well, not secret area as such, but... I do like the sort of heraldry they got here, the bulwarks. Third least, that would imply the Adeptus Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle, from over here. But it isn't like a mausoleum, so that's makes sense. I do apologise, I am a terrible save scummer. There's plenty of grenades about. Hey! I want the shotgun. No! Charge! I'm spinning around that fast, I've completely confused myself. Medical item available. Could have put a secret there. Could have just made my life a little bit easier, couldn't you? No. Well, now in death they shall serve their dark masters. That ain't happening. How are we getting up there, friends? How am I getting... Uh-huh. No. I shall find another way, I'm sure. Yeah, so what Warhammer games do you want to see? If you were pitching a game to someone, what would you make? I'd love to know your ideas. And depending on when I can next read them out, I will. Don't be shy. If I ever criticize an idea, it's not to shoot it down in flames or whatever. Unless it's the, you know, Total War Warhammer one. Because like this just like it's a problem I have with a lot of discussion is like it's very surface level. And it's like, okay, well, how do you actually do it? And like, okay, if you want it, that's one thing. That's fine. I guess I'm thinking perhaps about, like, let's say were to happen, how would you do it? Yeah. I think I maybe get into it a bit, I take it a bit too seriously. Aha! Oh, 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 oh. Yay! We're in. And it's not a fucking secret! I'll just do that for the fun of it. Anyway, I'm just checking whether this recording okay. Yes. Ooh, I do like this little bit of parkour that we're doing here. It's all very fascinating. Don't say I'm right at the beginning of the game, am I? Oh. That looks like progress, I don't want to go through there. I want to piss about. But then again, why would this be pissing about? This looks like progress. No, because all roads lead down that way anyway. So it's essentially telling you to come back down and go through this door. Oh. This is starting to look a bit like a boss arena, I think. There's no enemies. Yeah, I know what the crack is here. Gonna give me a new gun and everything? Yeah, here's my cock or something. Exit Tectus. See to the best interior. Oh no! Commence purge protocol. I would like to see the other two Eisenhorn games, Eisenhorn novels, adapted as video games, like Xenos was. Well, not like Xenos was, because it was a mobile game and it was shit because of that. Like, that was the direct result of it being a mobile game. Otherwise, it would have been alright. You can tell that they were limited, not by experience, but by hardware limitations. And probably time as well. And yeah, it was made for iPhones. Like, I know that iPhones are competent machines for gaming. Oh, hello. Well, don't hide. Funnily enough, the Grey Knights cleanse themselves in the blood of the Adeptus Sororitas. Which did, you know, fuck all. Well, then that's grimdark. In particular, my chainsaw hand. I thought I had a dead pixel there. Like a pretty bloody big one. Purge the lower decks first and we'll make our way up. Oh wow. So I think actually engaging him in melee combat and basically exploding his ruins, remains rather, helps him from... Yeah, sawing into a into a plasma gun was probably not the best idea. Is complete. Yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to do Total War Warhammer 40k, you could probably just choose a better intellectual property. No, a better game to do that in. The Total War doesn't handle skirmish quite as well as rank or flank. Yeah. Well, I do like the idea of like 30k, maybe. But even then, it's like, basically, it would have to involve Creative Assembly getting their shit together. And Sega letting them cook. I say that, like, I think Creative Assembly were working on high inners, which should basically tell you everything you need to know. But I don't know if it was. I know it's like Sega's most expensive game. Right, okay. Sorry, just checking everything's recording okay, and the time is good, because I might have D&D today. It depends. I don't think our DM is going to be available. And I don't think I will either, come to think of it, because I've got to consider visiting times. Just checking now. Any more secrets before we make a move? Yeah. Space Marine DLC. If you've not seen my playthrough of that, please do. Yeah. Spoilers, by the way, for Space Marine 2. The DLC I'd like to see for Space Marine 2 would absolutely be Necrons. There are hints in the game as to why that may be. But I think they want to save that for Space Marine 3. When that's coming out, I don't know. I think they've seen the success of Space Marine 2, and they want to support it for as long as they can. I don't think they're going to leave it quite as long as they did the previous one, though. That is just fucking glorious. Surely one of those eagles should be like the Mechanicus one, the robotic eye. Because this is like a Forge world after all. Forbidden knowledge. You're inside the Bastion. Its corrupt owner has quite the archive here. Search the deepest recesses of this foul place for information on the fragment's whereabouts. When an enemies are less able to break out Chainsaw's attacks, finish them. I didn't know that. Oh, this is nice. I like it, the lighting here. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! Yeah, how did I get here? Explain this to me! Okay, so somewhere in this bastion is the secret knowledge. Yeah, so Eisenhorn I'd like to see as a game. Ravenor and Beckwin as well might be good. I don't know about Ravenor because I'm not sure because I haven't listened to his. But Beckwin, I'd love to know what her exploits are like. She's my favourite character in Eisenhorn, along with the pilots of the gun cutter. Don't argue with a gun cutter, you asshole! Like Toby Longworth's narration of that was great. In fact, Toby Longworth in general is just a really cool guy, as far as I can tell. He's like the voice actor. And again, I think it's Robert Rath who does a lot of good voice acting as well. Ah, you stupid bastard! Sneered Orokin. You got us box seats to a coup. But the reviews were very good. Like his narration inspired me to want to write the Kuvu dynasty for Kill Team. For the Heretics Circle. I'm going for 100% kills. Why are you there? What are you trying to tell me? Maybe that there's loot? I think what else is there? Yeah, in fact, I'd like to see an Inquisitor game in the style of Rogue Trader, because I think it opens itself very nicely for that. Maybe it's like a DLC, because you had. That reminds me, I need to talk about that in a bit. I'll probably forget. I know, but I'm looking for kills, my friend. I want to get 100% kills. If I don't find all the secrets, I want all the kills to purge the galaxy. What was I saying now? Yeah, it's because Pathfinder Kingmaker by Alcat, they did a really good job with that, and actually a prequel to it as a DLC. It was really good. No, a prequel or a sidequel, I can't remember. As a DLC. Yeah, and it was really good. So, yeah, I loved it. And I think they could do that for like an Inquisitor. It's like maybe not like an entire game about an Inquisitor, but I could 100% see them doing a DLC for Rogue Trader as that. See, this is why I like Owlcat, because they understand and respect the properties they work with, and they do everything they can to make it like the game. I don't think they're too iterative, and I can appreciate that. The God Emperor has seen fit to give me this weapon. Its ammunition shall be used. I like what they've done here with this dark map. That was fucking scary in Doom. Remember that first dark room you go into? And like, there's those fucking like hellhounds or whatever they are that they're invisible though. You could just make out the like the fuzziness in the pixels. It's like, oh my god, it's horrible. Or Doom 3, where you have to choose between the flashlight and the your weapon. If I can, I might actually play Fear for the channel, the Fear trilogy. First Encounter, Assault, Recon. Which was just amazing, right? Like, the SCP Foundation before it, blew up. I don't even know if the project even started by then. But yeah. It was so cool. It was such a good game. I'd take that as a Warhammer game. I was saying before, Warhammer Horror works. Warhammer Crime works. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch! You spiteful motherfucker! I thought you were my friend! You know I'm gonna try all the fucking doors. Oh dear. Fortunately, nothing happened. Do I actually lose any health? Yes, I lose 20 health for falling, okay. Right, I'll proceed to the exit. Oh, hello. Stuff here, there's lights. That seems important. But it's not, it's fucking wank! Right, just show me the exit. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, this is what Fable 3 was criticised for. The Gold Trail. The thing is, actually, Fable 3 is a great, is a good Fable game in its own right. If you just ignore that Gold Trail. That's fucking gorgeous, by the way. Everything about this is amazing. Wow. Screenshotting that. Any more ammunition? Ooh, a secret. So the game, just in case. I don't really need to do it as often as I do, but yes, for fuck's sake. You know, is there a quick save key? Controls. Hey! If I load that, yeah, okay, that doesn't get counted amongst my saves. That's good. Oh, look over there. It's just a parcel. Let's check to see if all weapons are reloaded. Aha! Ah! Can't see shit! Okay, just throw grenades everywhere and hope for the best. For real though, it is just fun just to constantly just go fucking ape shit. Like, for the most part, I'm a coward in real life, but I'll tell you one thing and that ain't two. And that's that when it comes to like fight or flight, I don't know why, but my instinct is to fucking fight. Like, one of my favourite memes is like the Mandela effects. No, not the Mandela effect, like the Mandela, whatever it was called, tapes, or basically an ARG. it's like the bloke from that. And it's like just someone like just trying to throw hands with him. That's fucking funny. Yeah. Masculine urge to fight inexplicable horrors to the death. So it's like, why not just hold down the trigger? The only thing you've got to lose is your ammunition. Right. Yeah, so Fable 3 was actually good, like, but people criticize it because like, they just follow the main quest. And they don't really have much incentive to do the side quests, and it's a shame because they were good. Last time I played it, I found it was a really good game because I actually turned off the quest marker that was basically permanently on by default. And if you lower the intensity enough, you're not bothered by it. But yeah, the side quests were good, and the characters were awesome, and yeah, it was a fun game that wrapped things up quite nicely. But the main quest was a bit cack. By the way, if you do want to play Fable 3 again, here's my advice: you don't have to go back to the keep. Start the next day. If you stay outdoors and like, let's say you're just baking pies or whatever, you can stay out until after dark, and the timer and the main quest timer doesn't count down. Yeah, which was like one of the big problems because it was like, you know, it's like the time restricted. You can't be a good guy and save the world. But while you can, if you accumulate enough cash throughout those side quests and whatnot, But it does feel like it's rushing you. And it wasn't worth it. But yeah. Yeah. I liked a lot of the ideas of people. And I will always say this to Peter Molyneux. I like hearing him talk. He's a compulsive liar. He will never make the games he sets out to make. But I tell you what, I enjoy listening to him talk about it. I enjoy him having that interest. It's a shame, though, that he keeps trying to sell it as... we haven't got the key. Have I just gone all that way to not find the fucking key? Hang on, let's say it's going to take us a while anyway, so... Ah ha ha ha! Okay. Probability of error moderate. Flawless path calculated. Don't do more damage to him than he is to me. I do love the scene in Predator where everyone's just like shooting into the forest and like there's nothing there. that was cool. That's how I feel when I play this sometimes. Or when I play like Hell Let Loose, I'm horrible at Hell Let Loose. But I tell you what, I make a good defense. I will happily work with other engineers to lay down barricades and fortresses. Just like hold the position that's totally impenetrable. Seriously, that wins games. Build defenses. If you can build barricades in games, fucking build them. It's so useful. It's so goddamn useful. You wouldn't believe. Like, you wouldn't believe. So... yeah, but Peter Molyneux, I love to listen to him. I could listen to him all day and night. You know, there's people. You know, people who like my partner's like this. And my dad's like this as well, especially. Where they'll put videos on to fall asleep to. Maybe I'm one of those people as well. I don't know. And to be honest, I'm not offended by it. I'm not saying, "Oh, those people. Oh, that's a human being." No, nothing like that. I'm saying is like people who I could actually fall asleep listening to Peter Molyneux talk. Not in a bad way, because he's quite soothing. It's like I like hearing his ideas. I like his energy. It's just a shame. What the fuck is this? No! I don't like that. No, this is bad. What the fuck? What am I doing there? I got the chainsaw. I keep forgetting I got the fucking chainsaw. Sorry, gang. I am inept. I keep using the V button as well when I've got the right mouse. Well, that didn't do anything. But the door's open. Oh no, it hasn't opened. Specimen of chaos. Save. Oh, Fuck me, running. Gonna work. Will you respect the plasma gun? It's like what you do, but better. I like how none of these 40k games, like plasma guns, actually act the way they do in the tabletop. Yeah, like they're hyper lethal. Suggestion. Right, entities not logged. Danger suggestive. Private collection. Treachery. Oh. 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 The plot thickens. I like how they've like really made this whole fucking scheme and everything out of like one of the 3 major plot points of Space Marine 1. Like, I mean, I can't talk when I say that like they just made it up as they went along. But because that's what I do. But fucking hell. Like they've really tried, bless them, haven't they? They've really fucking tried. How long have I got? Okay. Got about another hour, I think. I can always edit it and come back to it and do more if needs be. Cogitating, error. Oh no. Oh, that's weird. It's weird in a cool way. Oh my. Oh, that's horrible. And at the same time, awesome. Like, that is exactly how I expect, like, the warp to look. Detected totally shrine, Bastion defenders. Unsanctioned, require purification by holy fire. What am I doing? I need the chain sword. My blue horse claw. Oh yeah, I do not have much health. Oh, I'm liking this. Right. Save again. But be careful of the plasma gun in close range because it will hit me. As well as the dreaded bow. This game is like if CS GOTO's Dawn of War novelizations were like the standard for 40k. Oh yeah! Backflipping onto a tank in Terminator armor. An obsession of autocannons. In fact, yeah, autocannons are plenty here. Yeah. Which I think are just basically miniguns. Hmm. Still heretics abound. Pages of paper falling, I like that. What am I doing? Heretical presence reduced. Hmm. What else would I like? 40k. A Necromunda bounty hunter exists. Yeah, Necromunda's a good intellectual property. You could just do it some more. Some more, really. I think we've killed everything to ever have existed after all that. Let's find our exit. It's not going to be very helpful, is it, if I said it was upstairs? Yeah, well, armor and ammo. Purple key! Hey! We got it. Oh, no, never mind. There's still things existing. Anything that exists without my knowledge exists without my consent. That's the judge on Blood Meridian. Which I think that quote sort of exemplifies, like, who he is. I am enjoying Blood Meridian at the moment. I'm listening to it on audiobook. It's fucking brilliant. But it's like it's very dense and yeah. Like I'm not gonna say the only parts I listen to are when the judge is there, but it's like I pay extra close attention because he's a rare treat in the book, or an uncommon treat in the book. When he's there, it's like something's gonna go down. He is a bit of like he is a bit of a Gary Stu in a way, in that he's like he's always he's like the smartest guy in the room. He's the toughest and smartest guy in the room. Whatnot. And everyone does what he says, and everyone laughs about it. But he's also a very fucking horrible villain. And yeah. It goes to show what a learned man with such capacity for evil can do. Maybe Junji Ito, isn't it? Quick save! That was the purple key we needed to get through. No, it wasn't. It wasn't, was it? No. I think this map is the one that's in Horde mode. Just heavily, modified somewhat. Definitely not going the right way. I'm just looking for loot anyway. Doesn't have to be armed. That is a gorgeous view. I like that. Yeah, I'm sensing a boss fight coming up, so I want all the armor I can get. Oh, right, we're back at the beginning. Okay. The other way now is forward. Navigational distance provided. Internal judgment algorithms active. There we are. Most obvious place. Chaos Space Marine. The corrupted and damned Astartes. Chaos Warrior. Oh. Boss Chamber! There we go. Oh! Oh no, that's not good! Command Spurge Protocol. The clan's Graia! Seriously, you've got to play Battle March. It's such a good game. It's on GOG, I believe. Good old games. Right, so my attention is going to have to be focused on the boss. So this weapon is of equal value to its level. It's holding some sort of vortex outside. Oh, that's not good! Okay. Did a lot of damage, to be fair, but a lot ain't enough. Oh no, that's not good. Save, right. You invoke my ire, filth! What a quote. I do love the, instead of saying this, say this memes. There's some good ones when like COVID was around for D&D. Like, you're in my radius for an attack of opportunity. You're in my zone of threat. Instead of saying social distancing, say you're in zone of threat. Instead of saying, please get away from me, you invoke my ire, Phil! Need more help. I don't think I'm gonna live. I've really got to start taking this thing out. The goddamn flyers are getting me. He's got a torch up my ass. The weird thing in like some old RPGs where if you're backwards to an enemy, they wouldn't attack you. They had to be in front of you to attack. Well, because the game couldn't process that there was actually someone behind you. Lay down your armor. Until I defeat this thing, we're just gonna... We're stuck in the fucking circle jerk. Oh, it's a shield that they're reflecting damage on. Dear me, and here's me thinking it's just a mindless shoot. I didn't expect tactics and strategy and having to think. Good God. When was this game made? The 2000s? We're looking a lot healthier now. Can't believe it took me that long to realise what he was doing. I thought he was just like putting flames under my ass. Yep! Just keep missing, John. Defeat a Lord changed. Well done, my friend. Resolution purged. Continue! Yeah, you know, waste words there. That's nice. But have I killed everything? Am I ready to proceed, truly? I'll keep that in mind for the future as to how to defeat the Lord Change. I think Gareth's Fate Weaver is in both 40k and Fantasy, which sort of makes sense, because like apparently the two universes are, and Age of Sigmar is connected to 40k in some very, very loose fashion. I sort of don't like it in a way, to be honest, but it's one of those things where it's like, you think you want it, but you don't. I know everybody hates that quote, but there are times where it's like, yeah, it's a bad idea. Yeah, but that was said in regards to classic WoW. You think you want it, but you don't. Well, fucking put it to the test then. Yeah, I was told that they couldn't physically do it because the data was lost, all the assets were lost, and it turns out they could all along. Sanctum Magistratum is the known to the heresy that pervades this place. The information we seek is here. Be the very walls themselves seem to turn against us. Find what we need before chaos claims us. I should view your traits to got the heretics to reverence. Okay. Quick save! 150 health and 100 armor. This is like the first gameplay I'd seen of Boltgun. It took place here. And it's like, it's so... this is so cool. Apparently I've turned into Sonic the Hedgehog, where I've got the homing bounce. Which was cool. I probably will actually play. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry if anyone does have any, epilepsy or anything like that. I'll have to put a warning in. For flashing lights and whatnot. Because that's, not good. This! This is awesome though. This is genuinely fucking cool. They make funny noises. I approve. You're an exalted flame, that's not gonna work. I'll do it all through right now. Yeah, these set pieces are amazing. I 100% love this sort of stuff. This is better than the first level. Like, I think I would have actually enjoyed the game a lot more if, like, this chapter was available first. I sort of do like how old games used to just basically give you all of the chapters. Like you could start at, like, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, but you'd have to actually play the levels in order. So you could start, it's like, you don't have to play them in any particular order. Yeah. Which is good. It's a good idea. Remember, like, there was a controversy about how, like, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I think it was, basically just gave you... ooh. Like, all of the missions. And you could play them in any order you wanted to. People were like, no, you have to play the games, you have to unlock all the missions, you have to actually, you know, do it because it's a meritocracy or something. And I was like, like, maybe, I can't remember what my response was at the time. I was like, I think I just genuinely just couldn't be asked arguing. It's like, fine. Because, like, really, does it matter how someone plays the game they've bought and own? This is just awesome. It's just so cool. Ammo. Right, I want ammo and I want armor, so I'm gonna get that first. I probably have to come back down here anyway, but still. But my god, it's just so well done. It is just so well done. Yeah, like, look, I know people say, oh, you're playing the game wrong, you need to do it this way, that way. Like, look, no. I've bought the game, I'll play it how I want to. If you want me to play it differently, you pay for the game and I'll play it how you want me to play it. Even then, it's like, you can't cyclically give me your hours of life that I'm going to waste playing it the way I don't particularly want to, you know? Oh, poor guy. Oh! So that still counted to hit him. Great, okay. Oh, that doesn't do any damage. I thought I actually could have rolled off the edge then. Which wouldn't be too bad. This is a celebration in game design, in level design. This is amazing. Hello, anything down here? Any secrets for little old me? That is strange and cool. I like that. I like there's like a transfer, like a titan or something like that, or a knight. 100%. A mechanic skull of some sort. One vortex grenade. They fall off the edge and presumably died. This is amazing. This is genuinely cool. By the way, if you can, check out, I think it was Christopher Nolan's Bedlam, which was like, it was a novel that was made into a video game. And it's a really good celebration of like old school shooters. Yeah, and it is a game that actually understands gaming. It's one of those like, I've got a VR headset on, I'm stuck game, but it's cool. The only problem is there's one achievement I can't fucking get. I hated it. I tried to find like a cheat engine for it and I couldn't. And I was like, shit. You motherfucker. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll replay it again at some stage because I really want to get all the achievements because it's such a good game. It's no longer on sale on Steam, I don't think, which is a fucking tragedy. But if you can, find yourself a legit copy, whatever. Or, you know, buy the book, whatever. As long as, like, you know, support the arsenal or something. If you're so inclined, then yeah. But it's a good game. It's a very good game. But yeah, that's good. Let's talk about... Oh yes, as well, I noticed, I don't think there is a download for the DLC for this game. Meaning that if you download Forges of Corruption, if you buy Forges of Corruption rather, it's already on the game's files. Now this used to be a controversial practice called on-disc DLC. The idea was, basically, is that you're essentially just paying to unlock. That ball was far too blank for there not to be anything there. There we go. Oh, still got it in me. Oh dear. I might keep those rounds actually and use my other weapons. I might as well then come forward. There is a little bit of an arc to this one, I think. Which I would demonstrate. Oh no, I don't think it does actually. It's just me aiming too close to the floor. Yeah. So it used to be a controversial practice because essentially you were paying for a game that had all the extra content, but it was locked on the disc. This is when games discs used to have all of the game on the disc, which is hard to believe nowadays. But yeah. Yeah. This is not using that. I'll use this. We're running low on health actually, I need to find some health bites. And some armor would be nice. Anything left back here? Nope. But yeah, and I still sort of like it's one of those carryovers that I still get annoyed about. I mentioned it in my Dawn of War Chaos Rising review. Apparently, because there was no download for it separately, it was already in the game's files. So you had access to it. It's just that they were selling it to you separately. They're selling you access to content that you've already installed on your hard drive. And bear in mind, hard drives, not SSD space, hard drive space was a premium. It was at a premium then. Like it's not like now where HDDs are, people will pay you to take them off their hands. It's like no, back then it was game sizes. Like you couldn't you had to sort of be a bit more choosy about what games you were having on your hard drive, not your SSD, which is significantly faster. Yeah. My God, it did so much for World of Warcraft. Christ, I remember the performance gains from that. Like, holy shit. The game is that like it was like changing the CPU. It's like it's actually running faster. The game actually runs faster on SSD. The frames. The frames! Gee, really? How come your mom lets you have 2 Chaos Space Marine Terminators? Oh, shit. Oh! Can I rescue this? Can I actually fix this? Ah, not even with a charge, no. Let's have a explore. Well. It is... What an awesome place. It is really cool to look at, though. Yeah, so, like, I'm not a big fan of that practice. I know, like, a lot of DLC is basically just patches these days. But I still don't have to like it, you know? It's like, again, what if I don't want to buy your DLC? Oh, it's just saving time, it's just preloading. It's like, yeah, okay, but maybe I don't want that. You know? And now I have to have file space taken up by something that I can't access until I pay a premium. Which I don't want to. Anyway. So yeah. You know, it's just another one of those things about piracy where it's, oh my word, look at that. This reminds me of that place in Berserk. The sort of first, like the sort of prequel events. Not like the Band of the White Hawk stuff, but I must get back into reading Berserk because I absolutely fell in love with it. I really did. Besides, all the the violence was good. Love the violence, but no, not the yeah. I like what's going on there. So there was a game called Prey. Now you may know it for the game that is today. But no, not that Prey. I'm talking about the good one. I will actually probably play Prey again. But yeah, the original Prey for like Xbox 360, it was fucking brilliant. And like you had like you could have like gravity affecting shoes, like magnetized shoes, and you could walk up certain walls and walkways, and it was so cool because you could probably walk through a door like that and go upside down, and you go up the walls at the side there. It was brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic. It just reminded me of that. Yeah, if ever you like can play like Prey 2006 or whatever. It was mint. Now, I know I've probably already been this way, but still. Just want to take the time to fully appreciate just how amazing this is. Now, there's got to be secrets here, surely. This isn't a secret, is it? This is progress. Is this a secret or a progress? It's a good level, sir. It's progress. Yes, I just... a sorcerer! Gotta do parkour. Okay. Quick save, and let's make a move. Right, I know these don't work as well, so... ah, my heavy bolter! Okay. Can't do anything with that. Let's keep going up if we can. Or not. Oh shit. Just got knocked down. I still got my dragonfire rounds. Just find that sorcerer. Just had him, but I don't know where he's gone. This fight's gonna properly end until I get up there. I'll feed him his fucking staff. Yeah, enjoy that. Back now. So we're back down there. I think this place is going unpurged. Mega damage. Nice. Nice if there's some heretics to damage. I ain't worried about his summons. All I need to do is just take him out. Well, there we are. Soften him up a bit. Plasma gunner. Cultist champion, okay. So I'm not as pissed off as I used to get about on this DLC and whatnot, but I still call it on this DLC, but could call it on Drive DLC now, I guess. But yeah, it's like it's just something that I do remember. Like, I still remember the online pass. People wonder where like battle passes came from or not. So well, look at the fact that EA tried and successfully sold new copies of games by saying, yeah, you can't play the online multiplayer without this piece of paper that says, with a code on it that allows you to access the online multiplayer component. Yeah, I remember when used games were a problem. Well, for not a problem as such for consumers, definitely for definitely for publishers though. Well, even then, like, no, it wasn't a problem for publishers. They could have, you know, it's just that they didn't want to lose the money. Chapter 1. I like how the sorcerer there is like a bigger boss than the Lord of Change, but okay. Ah, the sorcerer escaped. Okay. 90s. Ah, you motherfucker. Was the sorcerer the kill that I didn't get? No, I think it was a guardsman that I failed to kill. Corrupted Canyon. Okay, I'm gonna get off after this, but the shard is inside some kind of vault in these canyons. Seek out any signs of the Imperial presence and search for a means of ingress. Beware, the heretics will not be far behind. This is interesting. Desert. Yeah, right. I'm gonna leave it there. But thank you ever so much for watching. Oh, shit! Doesn't matter. Because if we go to the main menu, we've got that one at least. We've got the autosave, so I tell you what, let's get that. No, for Christ's sakes! I said the other one, didn't I? Yeah. So we can save that over that one, and even then we can go to the main menu. We can click on the chapter. We can just go on there. Chapter 2, which will take a fucking age because they all seem to like doing that. How many levels are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that as well. You see, oh, so the skulls are secrets, I think. No, the Harlequin, I think, means all secrets. That means the difficulty, probably. Oh, it means you got all kills and 2 skulls. That's the difficulty. So 2 skulls is difficulty. That there probably means you got all kills on the level. So that one I need to go back to and do. Yeah, 100% kills I haven't got. That one I have. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yeah, quite a few missions. I will say the game is good value for money even without this DLC. That just adds more to it, and it was only like what, £5 or something. Let me have a look. But yeah. Yeah. So the game is you're getting a lot of missions. So it's $23.98 ordinarily. It's currently on sale for $15.51. You can get DLC and whatnot. The DLC is a £5. So, you know, £5 for that isn't bad at all. For the amount of content you get there. Which won't let me show you just yet. But yeah, who knows? There may be more DLC coming in the future, because I know a lot of these games sort of do that. But yeah, they might see how well this one goes. But yeah, the good thing about something like this is there's plenty more stories to tell. The Warhammer universe is massive. The Horus Heresy doesn't even have to end right now. You could still write more books for it, and it would be perfectly believable that there are many more conflicts going on. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate that. That I do blather on, and that's not particularly good. But I've enjoyed myself, and that's the main thing. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, and it's Daphne.